Hi, this is Andrew Golis for TPM Media. It's Tuesday, October 14th, 2008, and the publishing staff has stolen TPMtv away from the editorial staff today to give you a quick tour of TPM's new community tools. A lot of you may not know that in addition to being a news site with blogs and video, TPM is also a community with thousands of members. Our community members keep their own blogs on the site, comment in discussion threads on all of the sites, and recommend the best content that they like. Today we're announcing myTPM, which is an upgrade to those set of tools, but also a new set of tools to manage your TPM experience. Let me show you how it works. So first, if you want to create a new account, you hit create an account right here in the top right hand corner, and that'll give you this. Put in a username, a password, any information you want, and upload a photo, and that will get you your own page on TPM. You'll see on the page that there are 3 tabs across the top that say Posts, Comments, and Recommends. Each of those will list the posts you put up, the comments you put up at any of the TPM sites, and the recommendations you have for other TPM readers of stuff that they should see. Now, commenting and recommending are pretty simple. If you're looking at a post that you like, there's a little recommend button right below it, and below that there's a whole section of discussion where you can reply to other commenters or put in a comment to start a thread. But blogging takes a little more work, so let me show you how to do that. On the top here it says Blog Now. When you click on that, you'll get this window. You have a title, you have a body, you can add some tags, and then you can choose a category, which means another site at TPM where if people like your post and recommend it a lot, it'll show up in the sidebar. Once all that's done, just make sure that the status is to publish, and you hit save. That's all you gotta do, and you have a blog post. Once you've put up your blog post, it doesn't just show up at your own blog. It also shows up at TPM Cafe under all reader posts. That way other readers can find it even if they don't know about your blog yet. If other readers like it, they'll hit recommend at the bottom, and it might show up on one of 4 recommended lists on TPM Election Central, TPM Muckraker, TPMtv, or the master list at TPM Cafe. These lists exist to help readers find the best content put up on the reader blogs. Remember when we were doing the create blog post, there was those 4 category tags. Which category you chose determines which list you show up on. Each of those lists is the most recommended posts in the last 24 hours. But each of those lists is just what's popular to general community. Maybe you have particular tastes, particular other writers on the site that you think are interesting, and you want to make sure that every time their posts go up, you see them. Today we've introduced a new tool called Following that allows you to do that. If you look at this person's blog, right here it says Follow Me. If I think that their content is good, I click on the Follow Me button, and so now, from now on, whenever she puts a post up, puts up a comment, or recommends another post, it will show up on my dashboard. So we've already looked at the buttons on this top toolbar here, Your Blog, Blog Now, and you've already edited your profile when you started it in the first place. The last button is your dashboard. Now, this is my dashboard. I've hit that follow button on all of these people's profile. And that means that anytime any of the people who I've chosen do any of these activities, it'll show up right here. So this is my personalized portal to the entire TPM network. People who I think are interesting, people who I think have valuable things to say, I can make sure that every time they put up a post, put up a comment, or recommend something to me that they think that I might think is interesting, that I'll be able to see it. Now the dashboard isn't just important for you having the ability to see the content that you want. It's also important if you're blogging or commenting or recommending, because it gives you the ability to develop a following. If you work hard at it, if you're doing good content, people will choose to follow you, and it'll make sure that every time you put something up, especially those blog posts, you'll have a base of people to recommend your posts and push them onto those recommended lists. So that's pretty much it. We have new tools for blogging, the new dashboard with the ability to follow people, and that's myTPM. We hope you like it. This is Andrew Golis for TPM Media, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.